Hello YouTube and welcome to Storyteller's 2 Months of Terror Part 7. I should have checked. Now this is Part 8 of VodeVein. You'll probably notice my hat, and that's because I was screwing around. I even accidentally triggered a cutscene, so we're going to watch that real quick. I don't think I've shown off the hot spring except commenting on how weird it is that it's here a couple times now. Oh hey look, it's our buddy Jack. Also my character's new outfit. Something of a sneak preview.
Can you hear me? The miasma must be too thick for it to get through.
I didn't do much down here. I just wanted the blood veil I'm currently
right.
wearing in this cutscene.
We didn't come here to fight you. The cavalry's here. Your sidekick sent us.
Eva did?
Yes.
Good.
Also, I just remembered we
She
found
got
out her
away
name in the
safely.
cathedral. I just remembered? No, I said we remembered. It's currently almost 11 a.m., so I'm a tiny bit on the tired side, but then again, I'm always tired.
Thank you for watching over Nicola. I really appreciate it.
It's weird how quickly her opinion of Jack changed.
I'm not sure you should be thanking me.
Who was it? Who attacked you?
Just some jerk.
The impossible happened. No successor should be able to escape from a sealed crypt.
A successor? Wait, are you saying Mido attacked you?
If you talk to Ava back in the base, she tells you that Mido actually stole all of the relics.
It's strange. I'm not picking up any relic response from Mido's body. And yet, as far as I can tell, the crypt is still functioning normally.
Interesting.
I was completely blind to his deception.
Maybe there's somebody other than Mido in there.
Wait, where are
Wink,
you
wink,
going?
nudge, nudge.
Mido took the relics that were being held inside of Eva.
Oh, I guess he tells you, even if you don't hear it from
He
Eva.
has to be stopped, no matter the cost.
Are we not going to tell him that we're here to do this instead?
Let's go with him. This might get bad.
Interestingly, despite the fact that we're following Jack, we can't actually travel with him yet. I'm halfway through the zone that I plan to explore fully. I'm just gonna do one thing real fast
No harm in being prepared.
before I stop recording and go the hell to sleep. Excuse me. This is my least favorite boss in the game. I should probably equip some of my better spells. Firestorm. Bolt Blast. This is what we need. We're good. The Gilded Hunter. My least favorite boss in this game. It's not obvious, but the dude is pretty resistant to magic. Ooh. I could tell right away that was going to hurt. Okay, Yakumo. Defend me. Oh, that dealt good damage. He just dodged. The prick. Okay, now he's all charged up. Go ahead and sacrifice some of my health for more ichor. Whoa there, buddy. Oof. Okay, Yakumo. Heal, please. Thank you. Yeah, in the second phase, he's just impossible for a mage to kill. Which, as a mage, that is extremely annoying. Oof. I feel like I dodged that. Cool. His aura has fallen. Which means he can be killed. There we go. That's all I wanted to do. Ooh, a cutscene.
A vestige.
Cool.
Wait,
Just
did that lost leave something behind?
don't tell me I'm going to have to watch a map. I didn't even have to pick that one up. Although it could be just that we've seen my character pick up so many that it's pointless.
This is Mr. Mido. He's going to be taking all of you in.
Okay, so Mido adopted them.
He
Why would whoever's memory this is not include what Mido actually looks like? Also, why can I not walk faster? This is why memories suck. And why my memory is shit.
I thought I told you not to come in here.
This. What is this? What have you done?
This West Wing is forbidden!
Be concerned about. I'm merely indulging my curiosity. You, however, you will become something far greater.
Human experiments?
He was smiling as he spoke, like a child playing with a doll.
I'm guessing these are the memories of Miguel, because we seem to be hearing his inner thoughts. That or Miguel has balls of steel and just said that out loud in front of the person he was insulting.
Good morning. And how are we doing today, my dear children? You should celebrate, for today we are entering a new phase of our research. Rejoice on this glorious day.
Seems like he's at least mostly experimenting on himself.
Curiosity in the progress it brings.
Doesn't make anything he does good.
You are about to climb the ladder of evolution.
Going to assume that Mido over here, or Mido, is engaging in whack job eugenics. Huh, that's the first time there's been a scream as we opened the door. You know Miguel? One of the kids from the orphanage, most like?
He was well known and celebrated as a scientific genius.
Miguel or Mido?
He used orphans like us as guinea pigs for his twisted experiments. Then sold us all into slavery as enhanced soldiers.
How awful.
Couldn't have been too advanced if you
He
died.
always told us, humanity is but a stepping stone to the future, and curiosity is the philosopher's stone of evolution. His experiments never ended. He used my friends over and over again, like they were just objects.
Well, to Mido they were. Which is why we have to go kick his ass.
You bastard. I'll make you pay for what you've done.
Oh, sweet. I got the Dark Knight, Batman, code owner Miguel Garcia. Focuses on high endurance and strength, and features gifts useful with a halberd. I can read. This is a convenient place to save and quit. This is obviously just the first part of episode 7 or 8. Let me check, actually, because I don't remember. Yeah, this is episode 8. Okay, saving and quitting now. I'll see y'all in, well, a split second for you, really. Okay, here we are. It's about 17 hours later for me, instant for you. But a little over a second because of the way I cut these clips together. But a little bit over a second is basically instant. Okay, I want to go find that person next to this missile. So I'm just going to run for it because there's a lot of enemies here. Well, hello. You look familiar. Let me rest. You're the guy collecting documents, right?
You are. Listen, I found the documents that should pierce to the very heart of the problem.
What are you doing here,
Held by
though?
one of Cerberus's top revenants. They have to be very important. I'll get straight to the problem. The owner has joined the Lost and won't let them go. I
Well,
have to see what's
can't
in
really
those
reason with the
documents.
Lost.
Would you be willing to retrieve them?
Yes.
Here, this is a map that leads to the depths he wanders. I entrust it to you.
Oh, well, he's in the depths. I'll get to it, just not immediately. So, don't hold your breath. Okay, let's go.
Bring it any
The depths are something that I'm doing off-stream, because there's really nothing there for me. Definitely nothing of any story relevance. Ow. Ow. Just get behind you. There we go. I am, however, completing Davis's vestiges on camera. I'm still not entirely sure if people want to sit through those or not. I can probably set it up to where it's a chapter of its own and you know how to skip it. It's like, oh hey, so this is all I'm going to be doing for the next 7 minutes. I still commentate during those, but you know, can only keep it so interesting. And combat also gets repetitive though, so who knows? There's probably a good way to do a let's play of this game, I just don't know what it is. Don't worry, we're not fighting here, we're just picking this up. Oh hey, get back down there.
No harm in being prepared.
Okay, where do I go? There's like a door around here somewhere. Bum, 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 bum. I genuinely can't remember where it is. I think it's down there. Let's go. This way. Do. Yep, there's the door, and it's behind this clown. Oh, I might as well take this guy out. He's right here. Also, there's a vestige there.
A guard in our way, huh?
Oh, that didn't do a lot of damage. Let's try fire. Also didn't do a lot of damage. Ouch. We're gonna have to hope that you're, yep, susceptible to backstabs. Okay, let's try this. And Yakumo killed him. Rest in peace, God. I hope you don't respawn.
Hey, that's...
Artemis Vestige B. I think I've got all of the Artemis Vestiges now. I don't know how dog tags with the key to this door, but I'm not going to question things. It's a good thing that Golden God, or whatever the hell he was called, was there. Indeed, it's a little bit too hot.
Safe for now, at least.
I'm going to go ahead and rest here so that I can restore my health and shit. I'm probably going to leave the journey from one zone to this one in the game. Just speed it up. Ow. Ow. It's hard to roll behind enemies in this department. In this, zone. Gotta at least drop something good for me. No? Okay. I didn't want anything good anyway. How do I get to that item? Rest again.
Damn it. I can barely move here. Keep blasting out.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of, warm. Hopefully if I was in this area as a revenant, I would, be able to handle the heat a little bit better. But I also wouldn't make it this far, so... It's not really worth speculating. Ooh, more step boosters. I've been getting an awful lot of those, but I've actually never bothered to check what they do. Okay, step booster, step booster, step booster. What are you doing, step booster? Where is it? Here it is. A regular gummy pill, fruit gummies, temporarily reduces stamina required to dodge attacks. It's not bad.
Better up here than down below, I guess. We can look for a safe path from high ground.
No. What you're describing, Yakumo, is strategy, and we're not about that here at Storyteller Plays. I wonder if these guys are weak to ice magic. There really isn't any water magic. But I'm going to assume that they're also resistant to fire. So I should probably set up. Okay, Yakumo, defend me. I could have sworn there was an ice version of this. Interesting. Maybe there is and I just couldn't get it yet. Because I have collected more of the Artemis, vestiges. Hello? Well, I can kick this ladder down.
We don't have to jump down
Which is good,
anymore.
because there's a vestige there.
That's a real gem.
I can't walk anymore.
No, I was just over there. Anyway, I've got Yakumo with me because I've always got Yakumo with me. But also, he's plot relevant. Yes, time to die for a condensed lost shot. Wow. Yeah, ice seems somewhat effective. Fine, kill the enemy before I can actually hit it with my spells. I do have Yakumo with me because he's an effective tank. Even though he does steal my thunder from time to time. Ooh, a ladder. Always gotta be looking around, because this game likes to hide vestiges on paths that you would miss if you weren't paying attention. And vestiges are how we grow in power. I mean, we're what? What is this, episode 8? So I'm sure you all know that by now. Missed me. I'm joking. I don't know why I bothered saying missed me, considering that was obviously not true. Don't run too far ahead, Yakumo. What's over here, buddy? Death. Lots and lots of fire. More enemies just trying to gank me. Lightning's not too effective either. Uh-oh. Way to block it, Yakumo. See, that's why I keep the dude around. He's like Knuckles the Echidna. Strong but helpful. Well, hello. Noble silver sounds cool. Not something I can use, though. Can I just take pot shots at you from up here? Ow. It's probably still an option. I just want to get so close. Where are you going? I think he's almost found a way up here. Yeah, I gotta wait for him to come back. Let me just heal.
Bring it anytime.
Sacrifice some health for HP, or mana. Sacrifice your health for HP today, kids. Wow. Eat shit, SpongeBob. I don't know why I felt compelled to say SpongeBob after killing that guy. Probably because I had Eat Shit Bob playing in my head. And that's just where my brain went with it. Okay. Any valuables?
Don't run too far ahead.
I need to find the valuables. Free stuff.
I'm not sure if my heart can take much more of this.
Why is your heart being damaged by the fire? You're not supposed to wear your heart on your sleeve, Yakumo. Not what I meant to do. Ouch. It was effective, that's just not the spell I wanted to use. Because it's not as good in tight quarters. Uh-oh. I'm out of Ichor. Okay, one down. Yakumo's got that guy pretty much covered.
Looks like there's a path on the other side.
There is, but there's a monster in the way. Also that guy. Let me see here. Let me just go ahead and heal. Some sacrifice for generation. Might as well come over here so I can map the place. Careful out there, Yakumo. It's probably because he's got so much health. But it does not really look like Yakumo's taking damage from the fire.
Home's always an option. You got something we can use?
Going home would be a pretty decent idea, actually. So that I can restore the Artemis vestige. Oh no. Wrong spell. And it's effective, it's just not the one I was trying to use. I don't want to be using anything valuable. Yakumo will revive me if I fall. Ooh, a vestige.
I like your attitude.
I appreciate it, whatever that means. Okay, might as well use these. That's just changing weapons, Satu. There we go. I have a ton of these in storage. Didn't I pick up an item that should reduce the amount of fire damage I take? Fireproof toxin. Small amount of fermented liquid increases resistance to fire. Yeah, that sounds about what would do it. I'll use it as soon as I find out how I'm supposed to get to that missile, which I'm heading away from at the moment. Although there wasn't an obvious way to get up to it from over there, so who knows? Mayhaps I gotta go the other way. Ouch. Okay. Do. There doesn't seem to be a way to that from here. No. Okay, going the long way, I suppose. Ow. This being out of healing is definitely not fun. Who knows, maybe I should probably just go back to the old missile. Okay, have I been down there yet? Sort of, I've not been down there. There we go. Spend as little time in the fire as possible. I have been down here. Darn it. Yeah, no, I collected a vestige from there. Well, poo. Oop. I've got not a lot of health left, so let's go ahead and just return to the last missile I rested at. Okay, this way looks new. Assuming that ladder's actually somewhere I can get to it, this is probably where we want to be going. Eat lightning, which is only somewhat effective. A ladder. Although now I gotta know what's down there. A ramp. Looks like we've got a couple paths we can take. Hello, is there a vestige around? What's this?
Nice work, Eagle Eye.
Well, thank you. It's a chemlite, though, which is useless. Huh.
What a terrible place.
Indeed, and you're still wearing that winter coat?
Sees the away the queen? It's just absurd.
It's him.
Sounds like a vestige, though.
Even now, humanity buds into a new world.
I don't know how we don't notice these things as we're walking. They just appear for cutscene purposes.
Was that a memory?
Yes. Yakumo, we've been doing this for years. Actually, that looked like Louis who was asking. Louis, we've been doing this for years.
Got this?
Yes. Come, Yakumo, hold my hand.
Sees the away the queen? It's just absurd, Gregorio. Even you must realize that no progress can be made without sacrifice.
What kind of name is Gregorio?
The vessel has been prepared.
This relic is a seed that will sprout our future. Even now, humanity buds into a new world of possibility.
Is there any dangerous in keeping them, any danger in keeping them separate? But like, not in people like that?
Relic transfer into subject in suit has begun. Compatibility remains stable.
Splendid. I can see why she volunteered. Blossom into a beautiful flower.
Mido being weird. That's some transhumanism bullshit.
Crypt is complete. Now, it's the flower.
Me?
Come now. We have all the time in the world.
Mido over here being a weirdo. I like those ones more. No wasted time walking around, just in and out.
The successor. It was you.
Actually, her name was Emily.
Emily.
Okay, he knew that.
Let's head to the crypt.
Yes. And of course, they have no problem walking over this slowly in cutscenes.
That fire. Is that your way of calling for help?
Really funny way of calling for help, if so.
Hold on.
We're gonna be right there.
What a terrifying sight.
We're gonna be like right there with an asterisk, though, because we do need to collect all of the vestiges. If we don't have all the vestiges, there's no point in trying to help Emily. So I'm just gonna backtrack a tiny bit and check something. Okay, the ladder didn't lead to anything we didn't already know about. In fact, it was just a shortcut I could have used earlier. Ooh. Take that, mini-boss. There's an item, but I probably shouldn't go get it right now. Come on. Wear off. There we go. What's this? Well, wasn't worth standing around for, honestly. Let's, go. I think that's the missile I was trying to get to earlier.
Time to head on up.
Yep, thank you, Yakumo. I'm pointing out the only, direction we can go. I'd rather not jump down there yet, actually. Because I can explore these walkways. That doesn't lead to anything, but this might. Select coffee beans. Probably not worth the detour. But I wouldn't know if I didn't take the detour anyway, so... What can you do? Do I jump to the left or do I jump to the right? Jump to the right. Because I need this. But what if there's something good to the left that I have now locked myself out of? It could be even be a vestige. Uh-oh. I done get distracted. You know what I should probably do is rest at that missile. I'm gonna fight off these guys and then go sit at it. Any item? No? Okay.
It was a fight.
Hell yeah, that was a fight. Okay, real quick, let me just, for the first time, actually use this thing and see how well it works. Not amazing, actually. Not going to lie, it's a pretty lackluster result. How dare you rotate as I'm trying to backstab you? Come on, Mido. I was trying... Not Mido. Come on, Yakumo. Mido is the bad guy. I was trying to shoot him in the back. No, not. Da-dun, dun, da-dun.
Hold on.
Do you suppose anything is down there? That's probably where I was just at. This map is all, topsy-turvy. What's what? It's just an item. I was worried there was going to be like a vestige up there where I couldn't get to it. Rest in peace, big thing. Also, stop dropping items where I can't get to them. Because they're always trash, and then it's like, wow, I can't believe I wasted all that HP just grabbing that. But also, I wouldn't know that it was trash if I didn't already pick it up. Do you see the corner I've backed myself into, Yakumo? Okay, let's go. I was debating using another one, but I'm like, well, it hasn't worn off yet. And they're kind of shite anyway. And carefully, Yakumo.
Let's stick to safer ground, okay?
No wonder we non-binaries live longer than men. Dude's just dancing in the fire. Ouch, as I roll straight into it. Perfect, we lived. Gotta keep my eyes open for vestiges. Although I'd imagine that my eyes are probably melted. I think that's a thing they can do. Just melt to your sockets. What? Whoa, rude. managed to take out the big guy at least. These guys with the rifle are annoying. Imagine bringing a gun to a claw fight. Says the person using a gun.
I don't need to watch my back with you around.
It's pretty rare that I actually use the gun as a gun though, because my spells do more damage.
Bring it anytime.
It's hot. Ow, rude. Thank you, Yakumo, for coming to my rescue. Oh, a sunset bayonet. Is that really somebody I want to take on? Probably don't have a choice. Let's go. Rest in peace, big blue fire guy who was probably supposed to be more threatening than he is. Ow! Well, if I had to try to fight him with these guys running around, then it would have been more challenging, yeah. These dudes are huge pain. If you look at them, there's a bunch of gas masks in there. Ow. Don't worry, we'll probably find another missile before it becomes a huge issue. No. Ooh, white vestments? Not useful. I mean, for me. I'm sure there are plenty of folks who find the vestment, veil useful. If you're casting white magic, which I am not, then white vestments are actually pretty good. Also, check it out, another missile. I said we'd find one.
Hang in there.
Probably because we're close to the boss. Let's see if I've collected all the vestments. I has me my doubts, so I might have to just pause the recording and then go find whatever I'm missing.
Hold on, Emily.
I've been waiting for you.
Hello, Thebe. Restore vestiges.
It's been a thread of memory for me.
I'm missing B and E. Well, poo. Okay, well, I've got to find those. I'm going to pause the recording, because otherwise this episode is going to be 600 million hours long, and we basically know what it looks like while I navigate the fiery hellscape. Fortunately, that didn't take too long.
Reinforcements! 2 o'clock! Damn it, they just keep coming. Miguel, Emily, we're falling back.
It's kind of weird, those muskets were making machine gun sounds.
Come on, fight. It's just a bit farther. We're all going back home alive.
So they were drafted into some kind of war? Like the entire orphanage? That's a tiny bit weird, but okay. Unless that was the first calamity.
We're heading back to the front after we eat, right? I want to make sure I go out there with a full tank.
Are you hanging in there, Emily?
I'm just fine. Your onigiri really did the trick, Yakumo.
Fighting's been hot for a while. Take it easy. Watch yourself.
They've got to have something better to eat than just onigiri, because that's just rice and seaweed. Anyway, they might be fighting off the first calamity, the one that started the whole Project Queen.
What are you doing here?
And then Project Queenslayer happened to tell you how that went.
Whenever I think we'll have to listen to Mido forever, it makes it hard for me to fall asleep.
Don't worry. I don't intend to let that happen.
Hell yeah, let's kill Mido.
I promise, one of these days we're going to take our freedom back. And I mean all of us. Together.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. I have no idea what I'd do without you guys.
Okay. Alas, it never happened. How sweet a door. My eyes. I hate these blinding lights. I like how my character looks to have just dropped in.
What is this thing? Nothing we do even phases it.
Yeah, so they're probably fighting off the first calamity.
We need to open an exit.
I'll create a distraction. I want both of you to use it to escape.
Destroying their footing should slow them down. Can you do that, Emily?
You bet. Just say when.
Now, do it.
We saved our hides this time, didn't we? Oh, some sharp thinking.
It's because I'm always watching you, Yakumo.
You'd think they would have armor of some kind.
On its own.
You're watching me?
Oh, you know, as an example. of what to do. I need to learn how to pull my own weight, right?
Nice save, Emily.
I like your attitude. Looks like we don't have time to sit around and chat.
Yeah, hiding behind a van is probably only going to offer so much defense. Okay, this environment is playing out exactly like the last one.
I'm gonna buy you some time, so run while you can.
Don't be ridiculous. We aren't going to leave you behind.
It's either that or all of us are lunch. I want at least you two to get out of here.
The land is interestingly torn up, considering I thought that it was Project Queen, or it was when the Queen went frenzied that did that.
Keep your eyes forward and move!
Or maybe it's only represented as torn up for the path I have to walk through.
Oh, good. You're finally awake, Emily.
What happened? We were surrounded by those monsters.
Oh, yep, they're revenants now.
That bastard Mido told me when I woke up. Apparently, he brought us back to life as revenants.
Of course he would.
We aren't the only ones. He's done the same thing to Yakumo and the others too. He's waiting for everyone to wake up. I don't know much else though.
I'm still waiting for Yakumo to wake up, so this is when they planned their escape.
Only two of you woke up? Well, I guess it will have to do. It's time to put you to work.
Or maybe these two weren't even around when the rest woke up.
Why would we ever listen to you again?
Because obedience is your only option. Unless you want me to dispose of your sleeping friends, that is. You son of a...
Mido is a bit of a jerk.
Your task is simple. Defend me from the frenzied queen, laying down your very life should it prove necessary. I expect you to serve me diligently in this purpose.
I like how stuff's just falling down to let me through.
Fought the lost and died again and again, just as Mido ordered. And each time, I felt something important slip away.
Eventually, you forgot who you were.
The only thing I had to look forward to was the day when Yakumo would finally wake up.
How long was Yakumo asleep? A loading screen has said it can take a couple days, but from the sounds of it, Yakumo was asleep for like 6 months.
Excellent.
Way too long, anyway.
Provided me with a fine sample. The queen will fall, and humanity's next evolution will blossom.
How did you know the Queen would
I
fall?
expect nothing but continued success from you.
Especially considering we don't know if my character, the one who would eventually kill the Queen, was even awake yet. Anyway, that's enough of these flashbacks. Actually, there's going to be another one. Of course there is. It happens at the end of every successive fight. But for now, let's fight a boss. I hope y'all are as excited as I am. Well, I suppose I'm as ready as I can be. I don't have any more ice spells. Are you ready for this, Yakumo? Let's try not to take a billion tries. This episode's already going to be long. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. I shouldn't sing too much of this song. Anyway, Emily is now Catwoman, is my point. I find the physics of what you've just done to be impossible. Also, you would think that while you were evolving into the perfect killing machine, that you would lose the bazungas. They seem like they would only hinder your movement. Ah, but what do I know?
Don't be reckless.
I'm not a 20-foot cat monster.
You're kidding, right?
We're going to be reckless.
You were all alone, Emily. It must have been so hard.
Okay, Yakumo, you can reason with her as soon as we've given her humanity back.
I'll bring your suffering to an end.
Yakumo, we can bring her back. We've done it
Just
twice,
hold on.
3 times.
A little while longer.
Also, my leg clipping through my cloak.
Sorry. No harm.
Kinda takes you out of it. Okay, good, that's dealt. That deals a lot of damage. As long as she doesn't dodge, we're going to be in pretty good shape. Fortunately, it doesn't look like she has any interest in dodging. Okay, let's try this. It's not an elemental-based attack, so it should. Well, it probably would have done a lot more damage if she wasn't in the middle of a charge to her. Whatchamacallit? Phase change. There we go. I'm like... It's like the, parts of a battle. Ow! Yakumo, save me! Thank you, Yakumo. Having others with you is pretty OP. It's why most people choose to go it alone. Really? Would you stop dodging my spells? Annoying ass fight. Oh, sweet, a fire sword. Okay, let's not spend 7 hours talking to it. Let's, just touch it and get the show on the road. Touch it, Yakumo. Why am I always the one touching these things?
Please, make it quick.
Thank you! Finally, somebody doesn't want to sit here and monologue to it.
Time for this.
Also, that is a pretty good thumbnail. Just my character completely enveloped in their cloak and hat. My character does spend a lot of time not fighting the vestige. Maybe you got to let the vestige do so much damage before it saves you. Or you can fight it back. What was I on about?
No, they're still asleep. That's all. They'll wake up before long.
Is this where Yakumo woke up?
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury to coddle late bloomers. However, their failure will fuel your success, for they will serve as offerings to your ascension.
Wait. Whatever you want to do, just do it to me.
Oh, an intriguing offer.
Also, I'm surprised that Mido would take it.
Be fingers off.
Dude's a jerk. It sounds to me like he would just, agree with her so that she'll go along willingly and then just experiment on them anyway.
Don't worry, Yakumo. I'll keep everyone safe. I promise.
This is probably where they made their escape from.
Next testament. You can pay me back with a bunch of gear. Got that?
Which is something he actually does.
Take care, you guys.
I don't know how she's supposed to eat in her current form. But she does do it. Uh-oh.
Yes, just as I thought. A tempered will has the power to resist the relic's corruption.
But only for so long.
Humanity will rise to a higher plane of existence.
Can I come back as some kind of raven demon? That would be cool.
Transcending all, and eventually consuming all. Just you wait, Gregorio.
Who the feck is Gregorio?
I will
Silva?
come for you.
Is that Silva's first name? Uh-oh. This place is kind of pretty. It's also got live trees. How rare is that? This is probably the front of the orphanage. It looks too peaceful to be part of the actual story of VodeVein. Well, go say hi. See, Louie's on board. It's kind of sad that Io doesn't come with us. I have the ability to bring her along.
Yakumo? No way! It really is you, Yakumo! You're all better, too!
Better is an interesting way to put it.
That's so wonderful!
I think the scar is new. Something he developed as a
It
revenant.
took me so long to get here, but... well...
Don't worry. It was my decision, after all.
Where here is a matter of debate.
I was supposed to keep you all safe.
Why is my PlayStation still doing this? I'm going to have to dust it out
Come on,
better.
Yakumo.
What's ruining
I
all
can
these
envision
emotional
always
scenes?
pushing forward and not dwelling on the past. We all looked up to you growing up, so pull yourself together already.
Sorry.
What did I just say?
You're still as fierce as ever, aren't you?
Indeed, turned into a giant cat.
I really am glad, though. I didn't think I would ever see you again.
The series of events that
Thank
led
you,
to you being
Yakumo.
able to see Yakumo again are so insane it probably wouldn't have happened otherwise.
I guess stomachs don't know any better.
Yakumo said before that revenants don't get hungry.
Here, take this.
You're onigiri! I've been waiting for this. So good.
Very touching. We should probably, carry on before my PlayStation catches fire.
That was wonderful.
That was rice and seaweed.
Are you sure you don't want more?
Do you have more?
Always wanted more.
I'm satisfied. Because, you know...
She looked down to show us she was turning to stone before she actually started
Wait.
turning to stone.
So, Yakumo... There's something I'd like you to do for me.
If you don't confess your feelings to this guy right now, I'm going to leave you as a
Do
statue.
you remember how you used to hold me when I was little? Could you...
I'm going to assume Yakumo was also little back then. I think I remember this scene. It's one of those awkward hugs where like only one person is actually doing any hugging.
Is this all right?
Although it would be hilarious if she did hug him back and then he was stuck as a statue. Or he was stuck in the arms of a statue.
Perfect.
As touching as these scenes are, they never bring up that we can and will actually bring them back.
Emily.
Yakumo? You know,
Make it fast.
I've always... Yakumo, I've always...
Oh, too late. You're staying as a statue. I'm sorry, but I make the rules. I'm joking. I'm gonna save her. Any day, Yakumo. This episode is already like an hour and 50 minutes long. I don't have that much footage, but I do have an hour and 10 minutes of footage. And I can only cut so much of it. Welcome back to the land of the living. They always act so shocked.
You're... Welcome back.
Good to be back.
Indeed.
I'm still in the same form as I was before.
I think we find a way to bring you guys back.
The two of us are finally together again.
In like an end credit scene.
That's all
Don't
that
quote me on
matters to
that.
me. What were you going to say earlier? You know, you were saying something.
No, she wasn't, Yakumo. You're imagining things.
You won't laugh?
Why would I?
I've always loved your onigiri. I can't get enough.
Being so timid in that form does not suit you.
Oh, was that it? Well, you're in luck. Because for you, I'm happy to make as many as you like.
I don't think anybody's still growing rice. Where are you getting all the rice, Yakumo?
Good. I'll be waiting.
It's all very touching.
Thank you, Emily. You got me in your pocket now. You're already carrying a lot on your shoulders. Let's carry it together.
Oh, you've been carrying me through boss fights and shit this entire time.
Well,
that was also a good
time to move.
thumbnail.
Come on. Let's get going. Just you wait. I swear, I'll make that bastard pay for
Hell yeah,
what
let's
he's
go.
done.
Oh, hey, look, it's that bastard now. Gods, it really is cutscene after cutscene with this game.
That was such a movie.
Give us the relics back, you piece of shit.
In fact, I almost found myself laughing.
You.
Not even going to question how we're keeping the successors alive.
Interesting. I don't see little Jack anywhere. Dealing with the successors was supposed to be.
Yeah, but
his
anything
job.
he can do, I can do better.
Saves us a search anyway. Your ass, pal!
Look at him with his little bodyguards. Then again, I do have Yakumo, so I can't give him too much shit.
Impressed. My guinea pigs have been gifted with the power of the
We'll get him
relics.
back.
I must say, I'm grateful to the children, Yakumo. They were excellent test subjects.
Damn you!
Oh, hey, it's Jack. Almost, buddy. You'll get him next time. Maybe don't make so much sound while you teleport.
It's no good.
Jack, my boy, you're late. How can you be slacking off when you've got such an important job?
I'm here to take back all of the relics.
And give them to me. It'll be fine, I promise.
Oh, and do what with them exactly? After all, your vessel is broken.
What are you talking about?
Oh my, you didn't
Don't tell me
notice.
Mido found our base as well.
I gave your precious Eva a little present. You're under the impression that you allowed her to escape. That is incorrect. I allowed her to escape.
Ooh, a syringe. How fancy. Explain, Jack. I don't remember what's going on at this point.
I installed a prototype in that lovely throat of hers.
But then, that means she was already...
She is doomed to frenzy. I'm going to assume is what your prototype does.
I imagine that she'll frenzy before long, and a frenzied relic will be compelled to seek Gregorio.
Really?
Do you suppose she's already wandering the snow-capped mountain?
We've experienced a lot of frenzied relics, and none of them have left their homes. Although I guess, Ava's not in a trap.
Mido! I'll destroy
You know, sanctuary or whatever they're calling them.
Do go and see to the successors, won't you? As for me, I must say farewell to a certain dotard.
Who are you saying farewell to? Farewell to? Farewell. God damn.
Get back here, you coward!
I guess he's going to say hi to Gregorio.
It can't be.
Don't worry, Jack. We'll save Eva. I need her blood code anyway, because it's better for casting dark spells.
I have to go.
We'll
find
go as a
her.
team. I actually know where she is. Hell yeah, I got the, Scathach blood code or whatever. There's actually not a whatchamacallit in here. How you doing?
Yakumo, you came to visit.
Well, I came to visit. I wouldn't have said hi if I knew it was going to trigger a mini cutscene.
Did you make me some onigiri?
Yeah, not as many as you'd like, though. Things you have to do to get.
That's what I was commenting on. But also, when did you have the time? We were just fighting
I
Mido.
can put up with anything as long as I have these. Thanks for going out of your way for me. Take good care of yourselves, you guys.
I'm actually not a guy. I'm an NB. I'm also going to end the episode here, so like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more Storytellers 2 Months of Terror, or TMoT, is what I'm calling the videos. I'm just rambling at this point. I have to stop the recording, and then I'm going to immediately start the next one, because if I go back home, there's a cutscene, and you know how this shit is. Okay, bye.